Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a choker necklace tutorial using the Midnight Menagerie collection from Bargain Bead Box for October of 2025. I already did one necklace, and this I'm using the Malaysia Jade Dyed Quartz Rondelle beads in October Nights. It was 7 inches long, and then I didn't want to use the silver with it. These were so beautiful. I wanted to do like a caramel, a copper pendant. So I took one from one of the older Bargain Bead Box boxes. I don't know if you remember it. And then I used these 80 seed beads in opaque brown, the Preciosa traditional check beads. I got these from Hobby Lobby. And I mean, the colors in these beads were so pretty. I wanted a seed bead that pretty much matched that, and I just didn't want to add any other colors. I thought it would take away from this bead because it's just so pretty. So if you're not familiar with Bargain Bead Box, I have a coupon code BNJ2 for $2 off your first box with them. They're regularly $24.99 a month, and they're valued at over $60. And this month's one, let me get the sheet out, was retail valued at $90.29. I will also leave a link in the description to my unboxing for this month's box. So if you want to see how I made this, then stay tuned. Okay, so I'm starting with the 80 seed beads in opaque brown. They match up almost perfectly with this caramely brown color in there. And then if you have been using Bargain Bead Box for a couple years, you remember we got one of these copper pendants one time. It was a while ago, and I never used it. And so I didn't want to use silver with this. I wanted to do copper. So I'm using this older pendant that we got. I thought it'd be really cool. And then I have a couple bead covers, a couple crimp beads, crimp covers, a couple crimp beads, 2 jump rings, and a lobster clasp. And I'm just going to do a simple necklace, but it'll be very pretty. So I'm going to cut, the only beads I'm using from this box are the number 6, the Malaysia Jade Dyed Quartz Rondelles beads in October Nights. I just thought these were so pretty. Yeah, I wanted to do copper with this. I didn't see silver with this, which is okay because that's why we get to do whatever we want with our beads. And I'm just giving you guys another choice, another idea for what to do. Okay, let me make sure I got these out. Okay, so I have that. I'm going to put these gorgeous beads. Put some out there. And then I have, where's my wire at? You want to screenshot it. This is what I'm using. And I've got 27 inches of this. So I have this, and then I have my little stoppers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. Do 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I put 8 of the seed beads on, and I'm putting this through because I want them to be inside of this. So it's like that. So that way none of the wire is showing. Okay, so we have it like this. So now, let's see where this is at right here. I'm gonna make sure this is, okay. So now I'm going to put a stop to that. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do a few over here, and I'm just layering them with that bead and then with the seed bead. Okay, so we'll do this side. So we'll do that. And I'm not sure how, oh, I'm sorry. Not sure how long I want my necklace to be. For some reason, I thought I turned off my Etsy store on my iPad. I'm sitting here watching TV. And so hopefully it doesn't keep going off. So yeah, so that's what it's gonna look like. I think that's really pretty. It's just a very, kind of a simple necklace, but yet it's just got a really pretty look to it, I think. So I'm just gonna go and just keep adding these beads. Usually I do, you know, I had so much stuff, and I was just looking at these beads and I'm like, they're so pretty that I don't want to take away from them, you know. And then I just thought that pendant, it's so like kind of retro looking. So let's see. Sometimes simple is elegant. I'm just going to do some over here and some over there, and then I'm going to count them at the end. And then I'm going to probably end it with a few seed beads on the end. That will be pretty. So let's see how many I have over here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 over here. So let's get 12 over here. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. So we've got 12 so far. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 there, 3 there, and then we've got 9, 9. Okay. So we've got 9 more on either side, and then I'm just going to end it with the seed beads. And this will look so cool. And you could, I mean, if you wanted to, you could do like a copper spacer, like a spacer, seed bead spacer, or, you know, there's a lot of things you could do. So it just, you know, depends on your your taste and what you like. Okay, so I have those. So now I'm going to do this side. I'm going to do that. I absolutely love these beads. Just the color swirl in them was just, it's like I didn't want to put any other color with them because I think it would take away from these beads. I mean, it just absolutely gorgeous. I might go on their website and see if I can buy some more. I was going to do a memory wire bracelet, and I'm like, nope. we're just gonna do this. So let me hold this up to my neck and see where we're at. Okay. Look at how pretty that looks. It's just, I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do 15 seed beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to do 20. Decided 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A girl's got a right to change her mind. Okay. We got that. I think we got 20 there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, I'm going to hold this up to my neck now and see where this lays. Oh, I like this. This is pretty. I think I'm going to do 10 more seed beads on each side. And then I think I'm going to call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you could probably get away with a little less beading wire. You could maybe go to 24 inches. Oh, I got exactly 10 here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So now I'm going to see where this is. Oh, this is perfect. Look at how pretty that is. And just kind of just simple and elegant. And I like the copper with this. Okay, so we're going to start the way I always start. I put the crimp cover on. I drop that, but then I just do the crimp bead. I hold that. I go about an inch and a half down. And then I just take the crimp bead and I try and get it in the middle and I give it a good smash. Now just make sure that you do not turn it this way into it because then you'll open it back up. And then I bring my crimp cover back up and I just work that down. And then I make sure that it's going this way. And then I close this up. Try not to smash it too much. Then I'll take this extra beading wire. I'm just going to feed it. First, I pull on it to make sure. And then I will just feed this back through the seed beads. It's easy. I just keep kind of going. And I think I like doing that. I know some beaders don't like doing that, but I just feel like it helps the necklace last a little longer. Okay, so there we have that. Now I always hold this up. Make sure my lighting, I feel like my lighting is off right now. Okay, so, oh yeah, I did waste a lot of wire, but better to have too much than not enough, I guess. Okay, so now I have, this is the side that counts. So then I put my crimp cover all the way down. Then I get my crimp bead, let me put that on. and I go all the way down. Now you make sure that there's no holes in your necklace. There's no wire showing. And I always hold it up like this when I do it, so it's a little harder to show, but make sure I'm in view here. Let me grab that. So what I do is I grab under that crimp bead and I lift it up just a hair and then I smash it. So there's just you want some movement in the necklace so that it's not too stiff, and you know, you want it to lay natural around the neck. Okay, then I take it and I always pull on it and make sure it's not, that it's not loose or anything. Then I feed it down through the hole. Let me get down there. And then one second, here's the hole. And then I just start feeding it through those seed beads. And kind of turn the seed beads a little bit as needed. And wherever it pops out, I cut it. As long as it's got some let me see where it's at. You can kind of see it a little bit, the beads. Okay, here it goes. Oh, it's about to pop out. There we go. And I just pull on that. And then I make sure that that is flat. And then I just start closing this up like that. Then I take my finger and I hold it kind of open like that and make sure I can get down. Make sure you do not cut the wrong wire. Then you have this, and then I take my smaller jump ring, and this is just a personal preference for me. I take my smaller jump ring, open it up, put the lobster clasp on. And make sure that's closed. And then I take the bigger one and I put that through. And there you have it. And I absolutely love the way this turned out. Like I said, sometimes less is more. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I love this. I think I might keep it for myself. So like I said, this is Midnight Menagerie. I'm sorry. It's been a long weekend. Midnight Menagerie for a bargain bead box of October 2025. And I have a coupon code BNJ2 for $2 off your first box with them. And I will leave the link below, as well as a link to all of my social media. And please leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this if you're going to try making it. And like I said, you don't always have to use the silver or whatever the findings are that come in the month's box or any box. You know, you can always do your own thing. I love the copper. I love how the copper looks with this caramel color. These beads are beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Thank you so much for watching.